Good morning. This is Jennifer from Reimagine Studio. Reimagine Studio is a sanctuary for people that are looking for clarity, people that understand that beliefs are holding them back from their highest potential, people that are looking for clarity around why they keep hitting walls, people that desire to be fully seen and deeply witnessed in their experience. Today, I want to talk about seeking approval. So here's the question. Are you seeking approval from people that have no experience in what you're seeking approval about? So you might be like, what do you mean? Like, what does that mean? Well, what that means is, are you asking your friends about things in your life that they have no experience about? So let's take an example. If you are looking for advice on what to do with a specific problem with your vehicle, do you go and ask your local butcher? No. You go to the car dealership. You go to the expert. That just makes sense. Oftentimes, what people are doing, and they're doing it unconsciously, is they are asking people for approval or advice on things that these people haven't even had any experience with. Now, there's nothing wrong with, seeing different angles to something, but ultimately, this is about self-trust. This is about learning how to tune in to your own ability to trust yourself, to be able to look at all sides of something. What am I seeing here? What is in front of me? What are the pros and the cons? I once had a friend tell me this, and when I'm still making big decisions, I will literally sit down with a pros and cons list. When it's like a job, what are the pros? What are the cons? And really just think each one out, and also tap into the heart space. You are going to get two different answers when you're in your head, and then when you tap into your heart. Two completely different things. And that's a very interesting phenomena. And oftentimes people don't trust it. They're like, why is that? Because the brain is operating in a logical, more egotistical, protective, shut down type of state. And the heart is more about openness, receptivity, love, seeing things through a lens of grace. So once again, you can ask yourself the question from the logical place, and then you can tap into your heart and that space and use that energetic center to help guide you. Another example, would you go to somebody that doesn't know how to manage money for advice on how to invest your money? No, you wouldn't. So not everything requires external approval or external validation. We've been taught to outsource and not trust ourselves. And because like, if you do trust yourself and you do make firm decisions and you're like, you know what, if this doesn't work out, I learned. Like, people are so afraid of making mistakes these days. It's actually a little ridiculous how people just don't want to be seen in a way that might, look like they didn't win or they failed. The only way you can start to learn to trust your decisions is by practicing it. It's literally by taking chances. It's, actually practicing it. Another concept that is really important, if you are working on something and it's in its seedling stage, whether that be a creative project, whether that be a, an idea, I suggest you keep that information to yourself. What happens is when you are, discussing all your ideas with other people's projections or opinions or thought forms impact the energetic state of what you're creating. So if you want it to stay in its most purest form, keep it to yourself. Allow whatever it is to take root before you start telling other people. That is one of my favorite things to do. I don't tell anybody what I'm doing until it's, time, until the time is right, until I feel that it has been rooted enough into the physical 3D form in this world we live in before I share it. So, yeah. Those are the two ideas I have for today, and I hope that you find them helpful. And until next time.